What's up, everybody? My name is Jesse, and today I want to tell you about how I got scammed on my last birthday and hopefully give you enough information to prevent this from happening to you on your next birthday or major holiday. So to start off this explanation, I'm the type of person where when people ask me what I want for my birthday or for a holiday, I usually don't know, and so I usually just tell them, "Oh, give me a gift card or something," because you can always find a use for a gift card. But that was exactly my first mistake in this process. For my birthday, I received a $100 gift card. This is a gift card that is a Visa gift card and can be used at any store. With any of the popular gift cards, this can happen to you, so this is something to be alert for, whether you're buying a Visa gift card or an Apple gift card or any other. So getting back into what happened to me specifically, I received this Visa gift card for my birthday, and I didn't use it immediately. I left it in my desk for about a week. I didn't really know what I wanted to buy or what I was going to get with it. So after about a week, I finally decided I wanted to buy a new pair of shoes. I went to Nike.com and found the shoes I wanted, added them to my cart. I then added the Visa card number off of this gift card into Nike's website and tried to proceed with the order. And after that, it immediately errored and said the card was declined. So immediately after I tried to use the card and it was declined for the purchase, I looked at the website on the back of the card and went there and entered the card information. And after I did that, I got this. This shows that it was activated on October 6th and it was used on October 12th. So within 6 days of being purchased, the card was used. Now keep in mind, I had this card still in its cardboard sleeve that it comes in, where you see them on the shelf at Target, and it was still sitting at my desk. Nobody had opened it. The cardboard didn't at all look tampered with in any way. The card itself still had a scratch thing or a peel thing on the card number to protect the card number when I opened it, so there was nothing at all suspicious about this card at the point of when I opened it, right up till when I tried to use it and it was declined. So once I found out that I did get scammed, I looked at the back of the card and I found that there was a 1-800 number for me to call. And after a 15-minute phone call, I was told that I'd have to wait 45 to 90 days in order to get any kind of resolution on this. So there's no guarantee that I actually will get the money, and maybe hopefully I will. But as of today, it's been 90 days and I still haven't heard anything. I still have no answer, and I still don't know if I will get the present that was given to me for my birthday. There are a percent that don't get anything in the end. So I don't know what is the deciding factor and how they try to figure this out. But you may or may not get anything. And today it's been 90 days for me and I haven't heard anything. So I don't know where I stand with this. And if I ever do get an update, I'll put it in the comments down below. I'll pin it as the first comment. But as of today, I have no answer of what's going on or if I will ever get any of this money that was given to me for my birthday. So the way these gift cards work is this card is in a cardboard sealed package that was not at all tampered with in any way. There was still a peel sticker on it, to hide the number and protect it. And so when you see them on the shelf at your local store, your Target or your Safeway or your CVS, they're not actually activated yet. They're just a card with a barcode on the back of the packaging. And so what happens is when somebody buys this for you, they take the package to the checkout and they buy it for a $100 gift card. Sometimes there's a fee on top of that. But basically they pay the $100, and at that point the card is immediately activated. Up until that point, the card was worth nothing. It was not activated. It had no monetary value. And if you tried to use it, it would be declined. But instantly on October 6th, there was $100 put on this card. Now, I got it a few days later, and then, like I said, it sat in my desk for about a week. And I found out later when I pulled this up on the website that basically the gift card was activated on the 6th and used on the 12th. So that was only 6 days later. Now, it was activated at a Target and it was also used at a Target. I don't know if that means anything or if that was just random. That could be just random, but maybe there's somebody on the inside at Target. Maybe there's somebody on the inside at the manufacturer of these cards. Or another thing I've seen on the internet are people will go in and steal these unactivated cards and still stacks of them, take them home, open them up, and find ways to read the card number and then reseal the package to make it look as though it was unedited, untouched. There's nothing been manipulated on this. It's totally fine. Then they go back, put it back on the shelf at the store. So they put it back on the shelf at Target, and they have this card number, the actual card number. They have now, photocopied, or they wrote it down or something. And then what they'll do is they take these cards and they'll keep checking them, checking to see if they've been activated, checking to see if there's any monetary value on them. As soon as they find out that there is, they will then go fully deplete it. As you see on the paper, on October 6th, it was activated for $100, and then just 6 days later was depleted of $100 exactly. The people who are doing this are really good at doing what they do, and they're specifically trying to open these packages and reseal them without them looking like they've at all been tampered with. So how this works is after they steal these cards, or they get these cards, they've written down the numbers on them and they've resealed them, they'll take them back to a store and put them back on the shelf as if nothing had happened. So you go to Target and you see them sitting there on the shelf. But what you don't know is that they've already taken down the full card number, expiration date, and the security code on the back of the card. And they're checking this on a daily basis on the website of the company who makes these gift cards, checking them to see when they've been activated. Once they've been activated, they immediately go and spend the balance before the person that receives the card gets to spend the balance. So my first piece of advice in this would be that if you don't know what you want for your birthday or Christmas, don't ask for a gift card, because you run the risk of this happening to you. Now, there are other ways to get gift cards, like if you're going to Amazon buying a gift card and you're buying it off Amazon.com, that gift card is going to be secure because it wasn't sitting on a shelf where somebody had access to it. Now, there still could be somebody on the inside at Amazon, or whoever does their gift card processing for them. There still could be somebody on the inside, and fraud could still happen. But it's a lot less likely to happen because there wasn't a card that has been through a bunch of people's hands and people have, maybe copied or written down numbers off of. In searching across YouTube, across the internet, and even some news broadcasts, I've seen that there's plenty of ways of doing this. And so this isn't just the only example of this happening. In some cases, on the back of the cardboard, there will be the barcode, and people will actually get barcodes and tape fake barcodes over that, so that the card itself inside was never opened and it was never activated, but the sticker that goes over the top is another gift card that the scammer is holding. When that barcode is scanned, the gift card they have is activated, not the gift card that's actually in your package, because they put a label over the barcode that would have activated your gift card. There's also other examples of this that I've seen, and another one that I personally ran into, an Apple gift card. Now, what happened on this Apple gift card was this was actually purchased as a gift for my daughter. This gift card was supposed to have a $25 value, but it didn't. It was already used. And I think I figured out what happened on this one, so this is another way that scammers can get you. So on the back of this gift card, there is a barcode, like I've been telling you. These barcodes are scanned, and then that's when it's activated. So this should have been a $25 gift card. So when you pull out the actual gift card, there are numbers on the back of this card, and those numbers should be the same as the numbers that are on the back of this package. But in this case, they're not. So in this case, the numbers on the back of this do not match the numbers on the back of the actual card that were in the package. And what I think happened was, if somebody were to steal, say, 100 of these packages of gift cards, they could essentially take 50 of them and remove the cards and keep those cards, which will eventually be activated once this is scanned. To not seem suspicious, they put a fake one of these, which doesn't match, back in the package and seal it. And then this is put back on the shelf and sold. And then at the point when after it's sold, now I have no way of knowing the actual code that activates the money, because there's a separate code on the card that activates the money and makes the card actually work. And that's not printed on here. Only they hold this, the actual activated one, after somebody bought this. This isn't only happening on Apple gift cards or Target gift cards or anything else. This is happening on all gift cards. And I think this is some kind of organized crime scam, because it's done so perfectly. When, like I said, on the Visa gift card, and it was activated for $100, it was then used for $100. It wasn't used for less. It wasn't like somebody went shopping with it and bought this and that at this store and then bought something at another store. This was somebody who was specifically depleting the exact amount. And then these cards probably end up getting sold off on eBay or some other website. So my first piece of advice was don't ask for gift cards for presents. My next piece of advice would be that if somebody asks you for a gift card for their birthday or a holiday, you probably shouldn't buy them a gift card unless you absolutely have to. They absolutely insist on it, or there's some kind of thing where you need to ship it to them. And if that's the case, then I would recommend getting like an online card. So going somewhere like Amazon.com or Target.com or whatever and buying a gift card to where you are mailed a code, and then that code then you forward along to the person that you wanted to gift it to. But like I said earlier, unless there's somebody on the inside of Amazon or their gift card processing, this should be secure and should be pretty safe. For the last bit of advice in preventing the scam happening to you, something I've seen online is people recommend that if there's a store where you can find where the gift cards are behind the counter or they're somehow locked up in some kind of a security case. So hopefully the cards haven't been tampered with. Now this is kind of a last resort. I wouldn't necessarily bank on this one because it is always possible that there is somebody on the inside at the store, or it is possible that those gift cards were previously out in the store and then just recently locked up, so they've already been tampered with. It's also possible there's somebody at the manufacturer of these gift cards that's tampering with them or recording the numbers. So that's not really a foolproof method. I would use that as an absolute last resort. And then the biggest and final piece of advice I can give you is that if you receive a gift card for a holiday, for your birthday, use it immediately. Try to use it that day or the very next day. And I know that kind of sucks and is inconvenient because you might not be ready to make a purchase and not necessarily know what you want or know what kind of apps or games you're trying to buy, you want to buy. But the faster you use it, the less time there is for the scammers to use it before you if they've already got the card number. You shouldn't have to work for the present that you were given and having to be on the phone with them for 15 minutes, going back and forth and having to sign an e-document that I received through email saying that I certify that I didn't get this, and having to wait up to 90 days. It really kind of sucks and is something you shouldn't have to do for a present that was given to you for your birthday or for some holiday. There obviously needs to be tighter regulations on the gift card industry, and they probably need to all be locked up or in some kind of maybe a vending machine or something like that to where they're secure and nobody can access them before they're activated, so that once they're activated, they can drain the funds off of them, and the person that was given the gift basically gets nothing. By the way, if you've ever fallen into this scam and received a gift card that was invalid, or bought a gift card for somebody that was not valid and didn't work, I want to hear from you. If you can tell your story in the comments below, I'd really appreciate it, because the more stories we have, the more similarities we can find and find out what they're doing and try to avoid it and help everybody not become scammed like I was on my birthday. If you got anything from this video, if it helped you out in any way, please click that like button. And if you want to watch content like this in the future, click subscribe. Thank you and see you in the next one.